Yep, this is basically how I woke up today. Pretty much exactly the same. Because I didn't do much today. I mean, I did a lot, but I didn't move much today. I didn't really leave my room. What I did is working. Dramatic pause there. Not sure why. Anyway, I thought it might be an idea to talk about my work, because after all, that's all that happened today. And daily vlogs, here we go. And it might be interesting. I have colors for you. I'll show you what I'm doing. So at the moment I was implementing TSP approximation, traveling salesman. So basically what you have is a graph. So this is a simplification. We have a 2D plane here and points on that plane. And now this is the greedy algorithm, which just starts by a point and then takes the nearest point next to it, and like that it builds a path. What it wants to do is have one continuous path where it visits every point only once and get all the points. So you can see it starts here, then goes da 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 da, some complicated way, and all the way up there. You can see there are like crossings and stuff. And then I implemented the 2-opt improvement, which gets rid of all these crossings and has a nice result here. This one runs in order n to the power of 3, which is better than I had it before. I used to have it n to the 4th. Because I sucked at implementing. Anyway, so why am I working with colored points here? Well, this is just to demonstrate that the algorithm works. What I'm actually doing is working with sleep data. If I kill that, I can show you that one as well. So basically I got EEG data, so brainwaves. You get an electrode here, and then while you sleep they track it, and then I get the data and I can work with it. And so okay, here we have it. Take a look. I'll turn you around because it's easier for me to hold the camera like this. So here we have 8 bands, which is from 2 EEG electrodes. Well, 3 electrodes, 1 mass base. Anyway, so we have the PZ to OZ. I don't even know myself what that really means, but it's a location at the head, I think. And then 4 bands each. Once I analyzed the frequency. Basically, I did an FFT, fast Fourier transformation here, and if the points are more reddish, then there is a high. Was a high frequency, no, not a high frequency, there was a high amplitude of that frequency band, 0 to 4 hertz, and then this band is 4 to 7.5, and so on. And here we have the thing for another electrode pair, and down there I have the data from a hypnogram, which is basically a professional who scored which state the person was in. So for instance, the orange thing here is REM sleep, and the greenish thing here is slow wave sleep stage 2. This one is stage 3, or is it the other way around? It is the other way around. This one is stage 3, this one is stage 2, and the blue one is stage 1. And here the red one is when he was awake for a moment or so. So yeah, that's the raw data. And then that is the part where the the actual building the matrix. Matrix, where the thing comes in, but that takes a while, so I got a screenshot from that. So that is after I put that data into the TSP solver, and basically what it did was reorder the whole thing. So it's not in original order anymore, because in the beginning it was ordered in time. You could see here it begins to go in REM sleep, but no, this is now arbitrary epochs. Basically what we are trying to do is group them together. So what we want to have is a classification for each sleep state. For instance, you can spot that here is a lot of REM sleep, here is a lot of stage 3 sleep. So it seems to be working, kind of, but still not well enough. So the next steps will be to play with some weightings of each band and then get a minimization algorithm running on it. But first of all, I have to have some kind of scoring how well it did in the grouping, and I'm struggling with that. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I don't know if you understood anything I said, and if not, well, that's fine. You don't need to, I need to. But yeah, I didn't really have a better thing to talk about today. I mean, I could have figured something out, but also I wanted to document what I'm doing because, I mean, it is interesting. I really like doing it. I mean, I've been sitting here. Okay, die. Uptime. I've been sitting here for 10 hours 15 minutes. That's what it says. It is now 11:30 and I'm up for 10 hours. Yep, that about nails it, because I usually get up at 1. And I've always been here in front of the computer and just worked on that thing. Except for like an hour, probably less, of getting something to eat. But even within that hour, the computer was running and it was analyzing different weightings. So I worked all day. And now you might think, well, just because the computer is up, you probably played GTA. No, I didn't, because to play GTA I would have to swap to Windows, and this is Linux. So I didn't, but I might do now, because I reached a point of exhaustment. I don't want to continue anymore. Oh, my hands are so nice and dark. Seeing I'm not used to that. Oh yeah, got a turn. Anyway, from sitting inside all day. Yeah. Well, I will now go play GTA or something, I don't know. I'll go and relax. You go make a backup. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, when I'll get my tooth fixed. Fun times. See ya.